Oh, it's aggravating. Okay, I promised I would do a video on how to garden in buckets, or how I'm gonna start it. So, if I can get them apart. Now I have this soil right here. It's organic. You want to buy this or any kind that you want, and this you just apply water to until it's damp. I've decided to do lettuce in one bucket and carrots in the other. The one with the carrots I'll put more in because they have to grow into the soil. I already have it moistened so that it sticks together. That's what you're looking for when you do this. You want it to clump but not drain water when you squeeze it. But I'm going to take and we'll do the lettuce in this one. I'm not going to put a bunch in it because lettuce stays above the soil. No rows, you can't get in it. The carrot one is going to have a lot more than that. But you take it, let the baby play in it. But you want to take your seeds in your bucket, bring it a little bit closer, like up on it so they can see. And you want to sprinkle your pack of seeds, no rows, over the top of your soil. Because with these, you want it 1/4 of an inch. So I'm just going to take a handful and go like this, because if you plant them too deep, they can't get up. Your seeds won't grow and you waste your seeds. I do know a few people that take the seeds and throw them out in the snow, and then in the spring, when all the ice melts, they have lettuce coming out of that. You can also do it that way. The carrots, I'm going to try as much as so all of it that's left will just be dumped in here, or as much as possible. Tomorrow I'll be doing another video on how I plant in cells. That's why I have 2 bags, so that I can do that both for you guys. I'm not going to do very many in cells because I'm going to plant seeds for my square foot gardening this year. I'm also going to build raised beds. I have pallets coming, so that'll be fun, but I filled it up almost to the top because these carrots can get 12 inches. So, I want to make sure there's plenty of room. If they don't have enough room, they'll just bunch up and they won't be straight, which I don't care. Carrots eat no matter what shape they are. But I'm going to sprinkle these on top like I did the lettuce. Now, in the end, or when they start sprouting, you have to make sure, I'm just going to do this and toss it a little bit, because they only need 1/4 of an inch, 4 to 1/2. So I don't want to bury them too deep. But when they start germinating, you need to make sure that you space them out as much as your pack says. And these say that they need spacing of 1 inch. So I'm not going to get a lot of carrots in this bucket. I'm probably going to get like 8. maybe a dozen tops. But for those of you that don't have garden area, this would be perfect for you. You need a carrot that's going to germinate quickly and you can harvest quickly. That way you can get more and more rounds out. These take 70 days, up to 70 days. Now my lettuce, with lettuce like this and leaf lettuces, you can cut many times. So once it gets about that tall, leaf lettuce, you can cut it off. Don't cut it all the way down, but cut a few inches off and it'll grow back. And you can do that over and over again with your lettuce. These, you have to space 1 inch apart, and it takes 40 to 60 days for this lettuce to grow. So, if I do have eggshells, I'm not going to put them in this time because I don't need it. It has everything in it I need. But I do put rabbit poop from my breeders and eggshells. I grind them up into a powder. It's also calcium and stuff for your plants and eggshells. And the rabbit poop is cold poop, so it won't burn your plants. So you can put that, as much of that in your garden as you want, or in your pots, or whatever you decide to use. You're so mad. But you need to make sure that you get at least this size bucket. I think it's 3 gallons, 4 gallons, something like that. My Walmart sells them for 50 cents a piece. She's having a bad night. She's ready for bed. But I wanted to do this video for you guys before I go to bed. But if you go to Dollar Tree and get your seeds, 4 for $1, you get a good amount of seeds in each one. And then once you do that, you need to get your buckets, your soil, and you need to wet your soil until, like I showed you, it clumps, but you don't wring water out of it. If you wring water out of it, it's too wet and it could rot your seeds. So you need to make sure that it's how I showed you. It clumps but does not leak. I didn't worry about poking holes in my buckets yet because I'm not really going to water them much until they start sprouting, and then I can stab holes if I want. But for now, that's all I got. Tomorrow or the next day, I'll do seeds in my cells. That way you guys can see that. And that I will be using ground up rabbit manure and eggshells. So come back for that one. Thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, don't press anything else.